Hey everybody, Rob Goody here, the MLM Solution. Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's doing well. As you know, each and every day we go live on our Facebook page or YouTube channel, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's currently 10:56 and 46 seconds Eastern Standard Time. We were going live, as I said, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We always ask for your help in spreading the word about our products, our podcast, our website, etc., so that our fellow network marketers across the globe could be empowered with this wonderful information. That way they can access an amazing business model to do something very special for themselves and their families. You can be a part of that positive process by simply sharing our website, themlmsolution.net, or our hashtag themlmsolution. Once again, themlmsolution.net and our hashtag themlmsolution. Please be a part of that positive process by simply sharing. It only takes a second or two. Today's topic is going to be is podcast number 227. It's once again 227, how to get your business into new countries. You know what? When the company decides it's going to go and expand in new countries, it is a wonderful business. It is a wonderful way for you to make a tremendous amount of money if you do it correctly. And we're going to be talking about that in today's episode. Because look, you only get so many opportunities to make money, big money, in new companies. And you have to know what those times are and how to seize those moments so they don't leave you high and dry. We'll be talking about that, as I said, in today's episode. With that being said, I'm going to quit rambling on and get off of here. We'll see you in a moment.
Welcome to the MLM Solution Podcast Show, where you'll learn the facts and hear the truth about the network marketing industry. Here's your host, Rob Goody and Marie Cannon.
Hello, Miss Marie. How are you doing today?
Good morning, Rob. I am doing fantastic. How about yourself?
I'm doing fine. I'm mad at myself.
All right.
Do you know why I'm mad?
Why?
Because I made this graphic for yesterday's show, and I didn't bring it up.
Oh, no.
Guys, yesterday we did an episode number 226, in case you didn't know, for all you on the podcast, which addresses what? The little known but extremely powerful the 10% volume booster. And we had an image that was there to let you know that we have material for that. So we're showing it on the screen now. It's got the ebook image on there. And it says, Rob says, buy now and save money. Because why? Well, it's a limited time offer. It's normally $24.97. Guess what? It's only $14.97. Instant $15 savings, and includes one video, one audio, one ebook, plus many, many, many bonuses worth hundreds of dollars. Probably worth a whole lot more. Well, it is worth a whole lot more. I'll just say it that way. But you can find that by going to what? The MLMsolution.net/store. Once again, the MLMsolution.net/store. Just scroll down to the bottom of the page. You'll see the package. How would you say, located down there on the bottom left? That's the best way to put it. And once again, the 10% volume booster from yesterday's show. Watch, if you want your income to go up each and every month, whether you do anything or not. In other words, it's found money. You have your baseline money that you've created in your organization that you get paid on. But how would you like a raise, a 10% raise each and every month? Guys, that could be huge. We covered that in yesterday's episode. Go back and listen to that, watch that video on our YouTube, Facebook page, and other platforms. And once again, you want to learn about the 10% volume booster, how to use it, what it can do for you, etc. Once again, normally $24.97 for a limited time, only $14.97. That's an instant $15 savings. All right, Miss Marie. I'm so mad that I forgot to do that yesterday.
Well, I forgot about it too, so
Yeah,
we both kind of failed there.
we did. We dropped the ball. Also, we're not going to drop the ball now. Everybody is excited about the live events that are coming up. Miss Marie and I are going to start working here very soon on putting together a live event for next year. We just got to put a stake in the ground and go for it. We're going to be talking about that. Guess what? All you got to do is go to MLMmastersacademy.com. Once again, MLMmastersacademy.com. Okay, go there, register. It is free. There's no shenanigans. There's no payment required. As you can see on the screen for all you on the podcast, there is no payment required. That's not what we're about at this time. We'll be asking for a down payment or full payment when we get probably within, what would you say, Miss Marie, probably 30 days of the event. That'd probably give us plenty of time for everybody to set up travel plans.
Oh, I don't know. We should probably shoot for a 60-day mark because depending on where people are coming from, flights, you like to schedule about 6 weeks ahead of time.
That's a good point. So Miss Marie's in charge of the scheduling because I think that's a great idea. I've never set one of these up, so you can tell I'm showing my inexperience here. But the point is, we'll hire somebody to do it for us. Or Miss Marie will ramrod it, one of the two. But anyway, the point is there's no money required. The first 100 people that not only register, but go to the event. The key here is you've got to go to the event. You are going to get treated like royalty. You're going to be blown away by what we are going to do for the first 100 people. Once again, no shenanigans. Just go there and register. You're just getting on the list. And we're going to keep you updated by sending messages to that list about the live events. And finally, before we get started, what not to do in network marketing, one of Miss Marie's favorite products, if not her favorite. Once again, Rob says, hey, buy now and save a lot of money. How would you like to save $150 on this incredible information? How would you like to become a focused business building machine capable of achieving amazing things in this great business model? Well, you can start that process of becoming that focused business building machine by what? Educating yourself about this industry and how it works. You can do that in the what not to do in network marketing. Every paragraph in this package is set up what not to do, followed by what to do. That way you know the yin and the yang, the heads and the tails, the good and the bad. Okay, you have a total picture about what works and what doesn't work in network marketing. This information is controversial, eye-opening, revealing. There's a lot of people that don't like this package because they don't like what's revealed in it. They don't want you to know this information, but you have a right to know it. Okay, 146 paragraphs, 146 MP3 audio files. Take each and every one of those paragraphs and raises the knowledge that you have about that subject matter that's addressed in those paragraphs. And many training videos go right along with it. Normally $197 for the next 24 hours. That's right, 24 hours only. As you go there to the website, you'll see it's only $47 in instant savings, as I said before, $150. All you have to do is go to WNTD and then the word IN, followed by NM.net. It's just what not to do in network marketing abbreviated. .net. WNTDINNM.net. What not to do in network marketing.net. Ooh, that's a mouthful. I might have to find a different way to put that URL in a shorter. I guess I should just go and get it. A URL that says WNTD.
Don't do it .net.
Yeah. Yeah, don't do it .net. That's right. All right, we got the promos out of the way, and that way we can focus on the content of the show, which we always love doing, right, Miss Marie?
Yes.
And guys, if you, as always, we ask that if you like what you hear, please give us a thumbs up on our social media platforms or whatever. Let us know. That's instant feedback. It helps us with the algorithm and helps get this amazing content out in front of our fellow network marketers. The reason we do this is to help you guys, to empower you with the right knowledge so you can utilize this great business model to change your life, right, Miss Marie? And that's the reason why we do it.
Yep.
So give us a thumbs up. Let us know. You like what you hear. You see the power in it. You see the points we're making. You can see how they help you. It helps us not only with the algorithm, but it lets us know that we're hitting the nail on the head. And while you're on our social media platforms, if you will, please share, like, and comment on our various platforms. And then while you're at our YouTube, register and, well, subscribe first, and then register by hitting the little bell twice. That way you get notified when we go live and when we upload new content. Whew. All right, now we have everything out of the way, Miss Marie. I got to start letting Miss Marie do something. She used to do it, but now she kind of tiptoes into the background. No, don't ask me to do it.
I've never said that.
No, you have not. No.
I just let you do your thing. You do a great job, so I'm like, hey,
I know you do, and
I'm good.
I know you do. You don't have a problem doing it. You do it very well yourself. But you know what? I enjoy the break. And I'm sure the people do too. They get tired of hearing my voice. Hey, did she ever talk?
Yes, I just throw in my little witty and pithy remarks every once in a while.
Oh, you have great insight. You know you do. Hell, you could do the announcing side or whatever. There's some things I'm sure that I've experienced that you haven't, and vice versa.
Oh, well, absolutely. Very, very different people with totally different experiences, and yeah, for sure.
Well, the only difference is that I've put my knowledge and experiences down on paper, and there's no sense in you doing it at this time because guess what? And all the things that you would write about is pretty much already there.
Pretty similar. Yep. Exactly.
So, why even bother duplicating what we already have? So, Miss Marie is a big part of this, guys. I don't want you to think that she's asleep at the wheel on the podcast, guys. She's actually sitting here, bushy-tailed and wide-eyed, listening to each and every word. So I don't want you to think that she's being squeezed out.
No, absolutely not.
No.
And I'm excited for today's topic. We're talking about how to get your business into new countries.
Yes.
Now, I'm assuming we're focusing on when the network marketing company itself is introducing into a new country. But one thing I want to toss up here right on the front end, though, is folks coming into network marketing opportunities where the company is already in multiple countries. So it's a new country for the professional, the business builder coming in, even though it may not be new to the network marketing company. People who want to expand their network marketing business into new countries. I think we should make sure we touch on that as well.
Yeah. And guys, let me say this. We have covered a lot in pre-launch subject matter, I'd say over the last 3 weeks. Go back and put the word pre-launch in our various social media platforms, and you will get exposed to some great content. Why do I say that? Because look, there's different ways to make money in network marketing, as we talked about, and we're not going to go down these tangents, but here's the thing. We've talked about old companies. We've talked about new companies. We've talked about middle-of-the-road companies. And you say, what is a middle-of-the-road company? It's a company that's stuck and has been for a number of years at $75 million a year, $150 million a year, $250 million a year. Great accomplishments. We, in no way, shape, or form, are going to knock those companies, but their time has come and gone. And if they're a $250 million a year company, that is a great accomplishment. I am not going to knock that, but it's limited in scope and what it can do for you. So there's little opportunity. And if Miss Marie and I, if you go back over our episodes, we rarely talked about the middle of the road companies. Why? Well, because if you're going to build a business with an older company, and that's a $250 million a year company, has been around for a while, right, Miss Marie? They don't break that in the first year. It takes years to get to that point. But here's the thing. You want to be with a multi-billion-dollar company. Why? Because the numbers work in your favor. Why? Because if you're with Amway, which is $8 billion a year, and you go there and you want stability, guess what? There is a real chance for a select few people to create wealth, literally wealth. Okay, and what is wealth? Well, it's subjective to each and every person, but I would say, Miss Marie, she's got the big money sign up. I love those things. I wish you guys on the podcast could see it. What are those little things? They're like, what are those?
I don't know. It's just a little symbol on a popsicle stick, basically.
Yeah, there you go. Money symbol on a popsicle stick. There you go. And it's green in nature with a white money signal. So there you go for all you on the podcast. He's holding
dollar signs.
But guys, $500,000 a year is a good. That's not really wealth. That's rich. That's not really wealth. $1 million a year is not wealth. It's rich, right, Miss Marie?
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you guys, $1 million does not go far. Okay, I'm not knocking the accomplishment of getting to $1 million. I'm not devaluing the number of 1 million, but I'm telling you, it is not a lot of money. I would say, Miss Marie, that you would have to make $5 to $10 million a year to consider yourself wealthy. Because look, wealth means passing it on to generation. $1 million doesn't last a generation. It'd be lucky if it lasts one lifetime. You know what I mean? A lifetime of you and I, right?
Well,
So
yes, exactly.
To pass it on, it's not. You start getting into multi-millions, then that's something that leaves a legacy and can create wealth. Wealth means that you can take a $10 or $15 million hit and not hurt your lifestyle, right, Miss Marie? And that you can afford just about anything. You don't have to be a billionaire. If you're a multi-millionaire, I'd say probably 10 million and above, you're probably getting into the wealth category. Super rich is, over $1 billion. I mean, I can't even imagine trying to keep up with that. But anyway, here's the point, guys. You're with an older company, you have a real chance to create where you can become wealthy. And what I'm saying is, if you're young enough and you get in there and you create $1 million a year business, Miss Marie, if you're there with that company for 6-7 years, and you take that $1 million a year and invest it, you have a real chance through those investments and real estate investments and other investments of setting yourself up to be wealthy down 20 years down the road.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, you have a real chance to create wealth. Okay. But you have to be with a multi-billion-dollar company. A $250 million company doesn't give you as many opportunities to create that wealth, right, Miss Marie? Maybe 1 out of 100,000 that joined the company, or 1 out of 30,000. We don't know the numbers because we don't know the company. But with Amway, I think they have, 300,000 distributors worldwide, something like that. Is a crazy number.
It's a huge number.
It's a huge number, and the company's $8 billion a year. Well, guess what? You have a greater chance of creating that wealth with that company. Would you not agree? Because the numbers are in your favor.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay. So you say, okay, what's that got to do with taking your business into a new country? Well, when you're with a new country, the reason we're constantly talking about new companies, because it gives you a real big opportunity to create wealth quickly. And I mean, you can make $3 to $4 million, Miss Marie, if you do it right, catch the right company at the right time in a 3 to 5 year period. Would you not agree with a new company?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And you say, well, how can you do that? Well, as we talked about, this is why I brought up the pre-launch. We talked about pre-launch over the last 3 weeks. Go back, and that's some of the most powerful content that we have put out. The reason is because you have a lot of times, we're not going to rehash this. You have a pre-launch for a new company. You get word, Miss Marie calls Rob up, says, hey, heard about a new company. This is the people that are behind it. Here's the money they've raised. Here's the comp plan. And the product is going to be this. And they're going to start their pre-launch August 1st of this year. And then their official launch is going to be April 1st of next year. Okay. And so, like I said, when one business builder calls another one, we immediately focus on the 5 things a company must have. Okay. And she's already touched on them when she touched on the product, the comp plan, backing, and the leaders. Right, Miss Marie?
Mm-hmm.
And she'll say, well, I heard that Randy Age might be coming on board. I heard that Eric Warren might be coming on board. I heard that Glenn Baker may be coming on board. People that we know are professional business builders saying, well, if all those guys are coming on board, then there's something going on. Would you not agree, Miss Marie?
Well, right. It's the guys that have been in the industry for a long time and know how to make the business work. Yep.
That's right. And they know how to evaluate an opportunity. And they would not do it, Miss Marie, if there was not money there, right?
Correct.
That's right. Okay, because they're all about the money. So here's the thing. Then Miss Marie, she says, well, you know what? They start the pre-launch August 1st, Rob. We need to get our buttons gear. Now, you might say, well, you got until August 1st. No, we don't. Miss Marie, when we hang up the phone, guess what? No, not August 1st, September 1st, because we are in August. I'm sorry, September 1st. We would not let the whole month of August go by and start building September 1st. We'd already be behind the 8 ball, wouldn't we, Miss Marie?
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, hell, we got to get our butts in gear. We got to get our butts in gear. I got to line up a team now. That's the reason why Miss Marie called me now, right? Miss Marie in August, because she knows she has to surround herself with what? Proven business builders, getting ready for what? The pre-launch. Now, we're not going to rehash that. I just wanted to lay the foundation in your mind as we talk about today's episode. You say, well, why is that important? Well, because big money can be made during the pre-launch. And as we said, go back and look at those episodes. What's that got to do with going into a new country? You know, the company in this example hasn't opened its doors yet. Rob, you're talking about a pre-launch of a new company. They didn't even officially open the doors until April 1st of 2022. Yes, that is correct. But I set this up because here's what's coming. When the company opens its doors in April 1st of 2022, they're going to focus, as we said, those other episodes on North America first, including Canada, United States, and Mexico. That's usually what they do. All right. So once they get their feet under them in that situation and work out the bugs and all that, they say, okay, now we're ready to go into other countries. Ding, ding, ding. The bell should go off. Why? Big money making opportunity number 2. The first one was the pre-launch of the company, building a large organization before April 1st, 2022. Number 2, build excitement and momentum leading into these new countries, right, Miss Marie? Mm-hmm. You look what? In your downline, we talked about this. We're not going to go in great detail. We could, because those other episodes covered that in great detail, but today's about how to get your business into those new countries. Typically what happens is Miss Marie has built a large organization in the pre-launch. The company says, wow, look at Miss Marie. She has built the largest organization in our company, and she is going to be privy to the leadership in the front office. I mean, they're going to talk to her because they realize that she is bringing money hand over foot into this new company. And they are tickle pink to have her, and they want to keep her, don't they, Miss Marie? So they're going to kind of coddle her, and cuddle with her too. I mean, they're going to wrap their arms around, they're going to do everything to keep her happy, ask her if there's any problems, ask for input. Is there anything we need to change? She's got their ear, and vice versa, right? Mm-hmm. Because you have the largest organization. You're bringing the most money into this new company. So why is that important in getting into these new countries? Well, who do you think is going to get the message first about these new countries and when they're going into these new countries? Ding, 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 Miss Marie. Right, Miss Marie? Mm-hmm. I need to start using my
your gavel.
Ding, ding, ding. So we have a situation where Miss Marie is privy to some information that the other people in that are now part of this new company are not privy to. Does that give her a competitive advantage? Absolutely. Is that giving her an unfair advantage? No, she has earned it. Why has she earned it? Because she is the largest organization. Success breeds success, right, Miss Marie? And business is all about who you know. And guess what? In business, you take care of those who take care of you. Doesn't mean that you're doing anything illegal, immoral, unethical, or anything behind closed doors. It means that Miss Marie has got to know the owners and the leaders of this company, okay? Through her hard work and her success. Her results have spoken for them herself, right, Miss Marie? And has caught the attention of other successful people. And successful people hang out with successful people, and they talk like human beings do. So Miss Marie finds out that they're going into these new countries. And she says, I want the opportunity to make a ton of money. And they're going to say, well, we're going to do a pre-launch, right, Miss Marie, in July. In other words, Miss Marie, you can start putting together an organization in this new country with a starter kit only, right, Miss Marie? Can't move product because it's not officially open. They say, well, we're going to do a pre-launch because we have to get in there. We have to test things. We have to make sure this, make sure that. So we know that a pre-launch is very important. And we're going to go into that new country. We're going to start a pre-launch in July 1st and open officially September 1st of 2022. So Miss Marie knows from July 2022 to September that she can build an organization in those countries, right, Miss Marie?
Mm-hmm.
So how does Miss Marie do that? Well, there's a number of ways. Number one, she can advertise in trade magazines, which is expensive, but if she's making money hand over foot, she should look at it, right, Miss Marie? Because you've earned the right to pay for advertising in trade magazines over in those countries, right, Miss Marie?
Well, right. And that can be an expensive way to go because, again, media being what it is these days, trade magazines, what kind of audience do they really get?
Well, that's true. But I mean, we're talking about, I'm not promoting it. I'm saying
Yep.
I'm going to go down a list of things. Number two, she get to set up a website, okay, where people do a Google search on this new country. Her website comes up and she has a video and content. We're expanding and into countries X, Y, and Z, and we're looking for leaders who want to work with us. We are the number one organization with this company, right, Miss Marie? Mm-hmm. So there's her second advertising angle. Number three, she does weekly and probably 2 times a week or 3, but she does it at least once. And if she's serious, she'll do it 3 times because consistency in anything pays off in a huge way. But she'll do a Zoom call, and it's an invitation Zoom call. And in her advertising in the trade magazines and in her Facebook page, in her YouTube channel, and all of that, she's going to point to what? I do a Zoom call live 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, about us going into these new countries. If you're looking to work with a top performing distributor in company XYZ and be on the ground floor, open up these new companies and have a real chance at creating a once in a lifetime income and lifestyle, please join us Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at so-and-so time. Here's the link, right, Miss Marie?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you say, well, why are you talking about all these? Because I wanted to show you the different ways to get into these new countries. And she starts July 1st. I mean, she's going to start before July 1st, but the official pre-launch starts, meaning that July 1st, 2022, she can start signing people up with starter kits. That's what I'm saying. Okay. So she can't wait until July 1st. Okay. She's going to start January 1st of 2022, building towards July, right, Miss Marie?
Right.
Okay. And meaning that she is going to build momentum and excitement towards July 1st. And she's going to do it in the advertising ways that we're talking about right now. Also, she's going to do what? Talk to her downline that she built in the company pre-launch, right, Miss Marie?
Mm-hmm.
You know, remember from today till April 1st, 2022, she built up an organization in the pre-launch phase, meaning here in the United States, meaning that she could sign people up in North America, Canada, US, Mexico, with a starter kit. That's it. She couldn't move any product because it's pre-launch. So since she did that and they opened their doors January 1st, 2022, she now has an existing organization that she can tap into. So you got to realize she's advertising in those countries in trade magazines. She's doing country-specific 3 times a week Zoom calls targeted towards those countries, okay, about company so-and-so. And she's also got a website that is doing what? Has keywords in her SEO. So when people do a search on the internet about this company or whatever, or even her, guess what's going to come up? Expansion into these new countries. So she's hitting some hot buttons here. It's social media. She's going to use her Facebook or YouTube or Rumble, whatever she's using, and she's going to do what? Put out short little snippets about, hey, I'm looking for people. If you're wanting, blah, blah, blah. She's using that as another way to advertise, right, Ms. Marie?
Mm-hmm.
She's using every tool she has available to advertise, and she's focused on that. She's not worried about her North America, even though she continues to do training there and sponsor people. Her focus, 90% of it, is on what? Those new countries. Why? Because she realizes the money that's available in the pre-launch of any scenario, new company going into new countries or launching a new product. She knows the money that's available. Her goal is to sign up as many people as quick as she can and get those people trained and doing what? Building organizations too. If she signs up 500 people, what is she going to tell her downline? Sign up 500 people. She's going to give them a number to shoot for. Okay. And she's going to say, that's what I'm doing. I'm telling you, just get started, kids. That's all you got to do. And she has the message that she shares with them. We talked about that in those other episodes. But she's using these different approaches to get the attention of as many people as possible. And on top of that, which is icing on the cake, she's now tapping into her massive downline she built during the company pre-launch and saying, who knows who in these countries. And while she's still sponsoring people in North America, she's really focusing in on who do you know. I mean, she'll sign anybody up, even if they don't have contacts in those countries, because she never knows where it's going to go. But here's the thing. She's going to ask, well, do you by some chance know anybody in Korea, South Korea, whatever? Maybe I should pick a better country, Israel. Oh, no, but I have some friends who might. Well, she didn't know if she's going to sponsor those friends, but she's going to go ding, 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 ding. Okay, hey, you know what? If we sign this girl up, maybe we can work that angle. You don't know where it's going to go. So she's going to sign the girl up regardless and hope that it pans out. Because as she works with this girl to build her business, she's going to say, hey, let's talk to those people in Israel because we're going, you see what I'm saying, right, Miss Marie?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. So there's another way that she's working the ability to get into these new countries, and she cannot afford, this is a lot of work. She has to work from January 1st, 2022 to July 1st, 2022 on building as big as an organization that's focused solely on those countries that they're going into, right, Miss Marie?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
She's forgetting about North America. And you're saying, well, why? Because there's bigger money available in the pre-launch than she can make in North America, right?
Well, down the road, right? It's not the immediate thing.
That's right.
Again, it's that whole, it's the whole concept of network marketing. You're kind of building that snowball, and as it grows, it starts picking up speed and really pays off down the road. Mm-hmm.
Right. And that's the reason why she's July 1st, 2022, she can actually sign people up to get an ID number, which means nothing more in those countries, which means nothing more than them getting a starter kit. But they have an ID number. That's what they have to have. Then she gets everybody ready mentally and shows them how to build towards September 1st. And on September 1st, everybody orders what? 100 PV. And how does she do that? How does she convince them to do that? 100 times 100 is 10,000. She's going to have everybody on the Zoom calls and tell them, pull out your phone, well, please with me. And she's going to do it. And she's probably done it 1,000 times before, but she's going to be just as excited on 1001 as she was the first time she did it, because she realizes she has new people on there and she understands the power of what she's doing. And what is everybody's phone show on their calculator? 10,000, 10,000. Okay. Look what you're going to get paid on that 10,000. She's showing these people in this new country, and they're saying, oh my gosh, I like that. Okay, well, guess what? Now she's got their attention because they're all here about what? Making money. She is showing them how to make money with this company. And she's going to say that it is important that you build as big of a business as you can between now and September 1st. Sign up as many people in the starter kits as you can. And on September 1st, everybody orders 100 PV. And then you build a business on doing what? Creating 10,000 group volume, right, Miss Marie? That's what you're doing. That's her story.
Yeah.
And people are going to get excited about that. They're going to get excited about that. They see she has shown them a simple way to make money. Okay. And they're going to see and they think, man, she's signing up 500 people. If I sign up 500 people too, look at what I can do. 500 people doing 100 PV each. Now, every person out of 500 is not going to do 100 PV. But once again, one third. And if you can bat a third, guess what, Miss Marie? That's a lot of people. That's 150 people ordering. Do you realize, guys, that's 11,500 PV overnight. Overnight, right, Miss Marie?
Yeah.
Overnight. And if she signs up multiple people that do that, Miss Marie could be making 30, 40, 50,000 PV overnight come September 1st, right, Miss Marie? Which will dwarf what she'll make in North America.
Yeah, and the numbers can be really large.
Yeah, really large. The larger people, the more people you sign up during the get an ID number phase, in other words, a starter kit, guys, you should shoot for 500. I'm telling you, if you do, you're set for life, right, Miss Marie? Just out of the foreign countries that you go into, much less North America. North America ends up being gravy for most people. So, Miss Marie, did I paint that picture correctly?
I believe you did.
Okay. So we talked about how to get into those new countries, why you want to get into those new countries, the scenario that unfolds leading up to getting into those new countries, in other words, the pre-launch, and the huge amount of money that's available during pre-launches. Guys, a new company pre-launch, a new product pre-launch, and going into a new country pre-launch are some of your greatest money-making opportunities this business model has to offer. You cannot afford to mess them up. You cannot afford to miss them. You can't say, well, I don't want to go into Israel. I'm going to focus on the United States. Big mistake. You can do what you want. It's your business. But I'm telling you, you're being foolish, because you will not make the money in the United States, Canada, and Mexico that you will make going into proven, profitable network marketing countries. Would you not agree, Ms. Marie?
I think that's very accurate.
So, Ms. Marie, do you have anything to add? I mean, I've been dominating these calls these shows the last few days. I'm trying to get as much information in as I can in the 30 minutes, and I apologize for squeezing you out.
Nope, I don't feel squeezed out at all. It's perfectly fine. I think the information you're providing is fantastic, and I got to just let you go, man.
Okay.
It's what the people come for, the value of the information.
Well, but I know you can do the same thing. I hate to take over and just run with it, because I know that you can do it too, but I just I know we're trying to keep it the 30-minute mark, and I try to run through as quick as I can. It goes by so fast, Ms. Marie.
I know, but it's like I tell people all the time. It's like, you are the play-by-play, so you get the majority of the airtime, and I'm just the color commentary and comic relief. So
well, and you are, but here's the thing. The only way that a team is successful is when they both work together, and me dominating the show is not a team effort. And the only way we're going to be successful long-term is both of us. So I will do better. I will not try to dominate the shows in the future.
I think it works out just fine.
All right, guys, with that being said, tomorrow's subject matter is going to be how to promote new company products. It's going to tie in a little bit in what we're talking about today. But this is going to have more of a yin and yang. In other words, the good, the bad. It's probably going to have a little bit more of the bad than the good. And the reason is because we talked about a company pre-launch. We talked about going in a new country pre-launch. New product pre-launches, Miss Marie, are really dicey. And we're going to cover that tomorrow. They can be not worth your time and effort sometimes. And we'll walk a delicate balance, but we're always going to talk about the good and the bad and the ugly, right? And
that's what we do.
A little bit of that, yeah. Because product pre-launches can be really troublesome. We'll talk about that tomorrow. It can be a minefield. You do not want to miss tomorrow's episode, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. As always, you can see it right there. We go live at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on our Facebook page and YouTube channel. With that being said, Miss Maria, we're going to hop off of here. It's time for us to quit yapping and get our butts in gear for tomorrow. Right?
Sounds good. See you
All right,
tomorrow
guys.
morning, 11 a.m. Eastern.
That's right. God bless. Take care. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks for listening to today's podcast. Download our podcast on SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, and other podcast platforms. Visit our website at www.themlmsolution.net for additional important information, show details, and past shows. Follow us on Parler, Rumble, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Please hit the like button, the subscribe button, or the get notified button while visiting our other social media platforms.